Hi Sagittarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 27th to the 2nd of August. It is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. As I said, it is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and just leave the rest. Okay, please remember that time's fluid. This could have already happened. It could be happening now, or it could be happening outside the 7-day timestamp actually on the video. Please remember that the energies that I'm reading from the tarot could be yourself, it could be the connection, or it could be both of you, so just bear that in mind as well. I also wanted to say, Sagittarius, you are awesome. You really are. You're an amazing set of people. I couldn't ask for a better audience. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing to Mystic Freya, supporting me in the channel, and yeah, clicking that thumbs up button. It's so important. But yeah, you give me a massive smile on my face. You know, when it pops up on YouTube that the views, you're participating in your own kind of like videos, the audience, you're connecting with the actual messages. It's absolutely awesome. It really is. So please, if it does resonate with you, please remember to click that thumbs up button. You can comment, just please keep the comments clean. If you didn't want to comment on a public arena, then you can just send me an email. The email address is in the description box below the video, but I just wanted to express my love and thanks for you as an audience. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have for Sagittarius in love from the 27th of July to the 2nd of August, please? 27th of July to the 2nd of August. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Oh, the World. So you've got the World card. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So you've got a completion of something. Absolutely gorgeous energy there. Absolutely gorgeous. So you've either completed a cycle, you've completed something, which is absolutely amazing. It really is. The energy that comes from that card is amazing. Let's just have a look and see if we can expand upon this card. Well, we know what the general gist of it is, so I'm just going to read you from the book. So it says, the angel sent you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're now ready to move on to something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion and give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. You've grown spiritually and have evolved to a whole new level in your understanding of the universe. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to attain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, you've been doing some work, Sagittarius, which is fabulous. So let's see how this relates to your love life. So what can you tell Sagittarius in love, please, from the 27th to the 2nd of August? 27th of July to the 2nd of August. Here we go. So we've got 6 of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or award. So yeah, you've overcome something. The cycle being complete. All this work that you've been putting in. Yeah, it's coming to fruition now. This personal work. I wanted to say, sorry, I have allergies at the moment, which means that my voice is a little bit cracky. So I do apologise. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Sagittarius in love, what do they need to know? Sagittarius in love, what do they need to know? From the 27th of July to the 3rd, the 2nd of August. 27th of July to the 2nd of August. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? I know you're in there, cards. I'm just waiting to come out. Okay. So we've got things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So it's been, I think, start off with quite negative, kind of like Mardy headspace, should I say? But we're coming towards this world, this completion. So this is the initial start of it. And it's a disappointment for some reason. You also have the Nine of Earth. Enjoy life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So you're putting in the effort there. The Emperor. Organisation and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Ooh. See this victory card here. It's you leading the way. You're leading your life even in the direction that you want it to go in is the message that's coming through. Very strong reading for Aries if you have a look at it. Aries is also a fire sign, so excuse me. They were encouraged in all aspects to be the director of their life, be the leader, be the warrior, be the person who initiates growth and change in their life. So if you're interested, go over and have a look at Aries. You've also got renewal as well. Renewal, review and evaluate, favourable assessment of facts, time to move in a new direction. Yeah, that will become apparent because we're working towards this world, this great achievement. A contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy decisions, absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be the leader in this connection situation, however this relates to you. You're going to take the initiative and you're going to say, okay, this is how it's going to be. You're going to initiate this change in circumstance, in connection, relationship, however this relates to you. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away in the love of life. Oh my goodness me, it's absolutely beautiful. But it does start up, excuse me, quite pessimistic. I think that this renewal card, you're going to have to, things not turning out the way you'd hoped, you're almost going to have to look at how you process your emotional and psychological responses in terms of disappointment, how it affects you emotionally, mentally, and physically even. Because disappointment can manifest in so many different physical ailments as well. Especially if it's profound. If it's a profound disappointment, it can manifest in stress, as in headaches. It can manifest in stomach disorders. That's stress as well, disappointment, stress, all of those negative kind of like ego-based emotions, those low vibrational emotions affect us. Not just, mentally, because they can dampen down our natural receptors for, we're like little antennae, we're like radio antenna. And we pick up on all these waves and all these bits of information that are coming through. And when we think in a low vibrational space, head space, heart space, soul space even, yeah, we dampen those receptors down and we miss things along the way. Not seeing things, not turning out, crying over spilt milk. So yeah, there's an opportunity in this Five of Water, but I think that you're not seeing it. You will be, because obviously this renewal card's coming in and it's saying, okay, look at the situation, evaluate it and move on. Take it for what it was, what it is, and move on. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to move in a new direction, but you're going to be the leader in this. I feel like you're going to lead your own, your way. This is about, I think this reading is definitely about self-love. It's about self-realization. It's about spiritual grounding. It's about spiritual growth. It's about truly, honestly looking at how you process things and what you can do to enhance your life. Once you think in a positive mindset, positive things come to you. You attract positivity. Looking at things in a low vibrational vibration, like always being discontent with things, will just bring more and more of low vibrational energy. You will attract low vibrational relationships, people, friends, even situations. So yeah, it's a lot about spiritual growth. We've also got here, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So this renewal card here, moving in a new direction. I almost think that you're cutting this person out. Is the message that's coming through. You're cutting it loose. If you have a look at that card there, there's excuse me, there's a huge sword, and the sword's coming out, and it's cutting away, getting rid of what no longer serves us. So I think you're going to be cutting this energy or this situation away from your life. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. You're saying to this person, situation, whatever. You're even saying to yourself, this no longer serves me. I want to go in a different direction. And then you come into this gorgeous Emperor energy. You're taking the lead. You're standing up for yourself. You're saying, no, I want my life to be something completely different. Then we get victory after you kind of like get in there and say what you need to say and move in a different direction. We've got victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So that's victorious over this in the face of adversity, what you thought was adversity in the first place. But you're actually looking at yourself, and I almost get the self-worth. It's coming up. You are worthy. You have it in you. You have the stamina. That's the message that comes through. You have the stamina to do this on your own terms. Wow. And it's very strong as well. Then we've got this lovely Empress energy, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So it's about being kind, talking kindly to yourself, and also being kind to other people, releasing harsh judgments that you may have had about a previous situation, releasing all of that low vibrational energy in order to move forward. So it's thinking about things in a very positive way. If things have been disappointing, just acknowledge that they've been disappointing and just move on. Don't sit in a low vibrational energetic state. See, lovers, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions and good health. So this is, I think this is moving. If you look at last week's reading, it was all about somebody that was squashing you down. I think you're actually getting the gumption to get rid of them now, to cut loose from that situation and take ownership and responsibility for your life. You're coming into this lover's energy. So it's almost loving yourself for standing up for your own beliefs and standing your ground, owning your own emotions, owning your own thoughts, owning who you are as a person, taking responsibility even for the things that you want in life, and acknowledging that only you can create them. You cannot do not rely on anybody else apart from yourself. It's not being selfish, and it's not being egotistical either. All of us must take responsibility for our own emotions and how we process thoughts, feelings, even for our soul's purpose. We need to take responsibility as an individual for all of those facets of our lives. Okay, once you take responsibility, things start to really move along. But if you don't, and you always blame someone else, you will always be in a very low vibrational state, and you will always come from a place of ego instead of just pure love. because that's what we're working towards as a spiritual excuse me, as spiritual children because we're on this planet for such a short amount of time. It doesn't matter if you're an adult, you still have a child inside you. There's still the essence of your childhood, you know. We are still spiritual children. We are learning as we go along, as we are, if you believe in reincarnation, you know, as when we come back into this world, we're still learning. We're still we are spiritual children, I guess. It's just a message that comes out. It's for some, not for everybody, but it's, you know, they've given me this message of spiritual children. Because we are. If you think about it in relative terms to the age of the planet, the age of the universe, the age of everywhere, we are still children. We are still children. We've been here in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. It's amazing to think about on that scale as well, because not many people acknowledge that. They just get on with their daily lives and don't acknowledge, you know, don't get down about being on this planet for a certain amount of time. It's what you do with that time is the most important thing. What you do with your time here in order to progress. On a spiritual plane as well. On every plane, we're here to learn. We're here to learn. We're here to help each other. That's what we should be ultimately here for. We should be here to support each other. But I don't think the society that we live in, or the world that we created at the moment, doesn't work in that respect. It's very it should do, hopefully in years to come it will work like that. We should all come from a place of love and everything will be, you know, just beautiful, and we'll be able to get on with everybody, etc, etc. But you know, things are put in the way to kind of like make us discontent with things, not, you know, get on with certain people, etc, etc. It feels very, to a spiritual person, it feels very manufactured. I live in a very manufactured environment. The world's manufactured. All of these things that are around us, our daily lives, like work, things like that, it's manufactured. It's not what our soul's purpose even. Can be very hard to navigate, but we do the best we can with the tools that we're given here, and we need to exploit those tools to, you know, the best of our ability, the tools that we have within us as spiritual beings. So it's about helping people along the way, because all this artificialness, this house, these cars, everything else that we're sold as a package, you know, the adverts that we see on television, it's all false. It doesn't mean anything. Who does it mean? They manufactured this structure of society, this, you know, you must have X, Y and Z in order to progress in life. What a load of rubbish. But people have bought into it and it's perpetuated it, it's got stronger, it's embedded within our society. It's very, very, very controlling. Instead of coming from a place of love, we come from a place of competition. And we come from a place of almost like we're taught to compete. We're taught to squash down. We're not here to help each other. We're here to get one over on each other almost. It's a heavy, heavy feeling. It really is. Obviously not every part of society is like that. But yeah, I would say the capitalistic society is like that. It's very dog eat dog. But you, like I said, you do the best that you can with the tools that you're given. So if you want to make a difference in this world, then you do it by helping people recognise that they can help themselves. That's what we're here for. We're beacons of light. And that's what empaths are. We're here as beacons of light. We can help you to help yourself. We can shine the light on the bits that need help that you need to remodel in order to get 1000% out of your lives. We're here as a soundboard. We are here to almost like the moon, to illuminate the bits that, you know, you need to fix, kind of thing. Do you remember, right, if you think about reincarnation, we might have been on this planet, we may have, every single one of us, been going around this cycle for hundreds of years. As souls. Because when you pass on, your soul is still there. It comes back. Nothing on this planet or this universe, we're all made of energy. You cannot get rid of, you cannot take energy away. So whatever is in the universe at any one given time, it's still in the universe. We are energetic beings. So our spirits, our souls live on. So just think about that. That's crazy, isn't it? But isn't it so, it's kind of like so, I don't know, it's so lovely to think that you could be reincarnated again, and then you can, when you're reincarnated, you still connect with the same souls that you may have connected with in past lifetimes. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And I have felt like I've known people for the whole of my life, and meeting them within about 5 minutes, I felt that comfortable, and it's been reciprocated. It's so strange. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. But yeah, we're here to help each other, is the nuts and bolts of this situation. And I give you a massive lecture on how capitalistic society really dumbs us down. But to be honest, it does. It does. It's all about money at the end of the day, which is manufactured. You know, it's all about what you've got and not what you can give. But hopefully that will change. Okay, so we've got the Lovers here, so that's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, time to take. So I think that these energies here are the disappointment, this time to take a vacation, take time out, things not turning out the way that you wanted them to. You've got contentment, an unwise choice, learn what you can about from this situation, review everyone's motives. That's trying to squash you down like last week, but I think you're actually getting there. You're cutting away at this old thing that no longer serves you, and you're moving into a different head and heart space. You're loving yourself, and you're also connecting with someone on an intimate level that may not have got to intimacy yet, as in physical. It may be intimate within how you speak to each other. So you're providing them with intimate details on your life, how you feel, etc., etc. Okay, by doing that, I think this Hermit's come out here, but I think the Hermit actually comes before this renewal card here, so you intuitively know what you need to do. You're going within, reevaluating, getting rid of all the stuff that no longer serves you to come into your own. So yeah, we've got this wheel. Once you kind of, I think, come into this lavish abundance, your dreams, nature, nurture yourself and others, you connect with somebody on a love level, the wheel is turning, it's moving forward. You're moving away from this old cycle into an absolutely beautiful new one. And here we go. We've got contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. This is Project Sagittarius. We had Project Libra last week, which was also interesting if you wanted to, if you were interested in other signs readings, or you are a cross watcher, which means that you would be looking at the sign of, it's not necessarily your sign, but a connection that you're interested in. You're seeing what's going on in their life. So yeah, if you're interested in anything like that, then pop along to Libras. We've also got here news of an exciting new endeavour. Use your ingenuity and creativity and ingenuity. It's about remodelling the way that you look and feel and think about things. This 4 of fire, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of projects, Sagittarius. The power of creativity, recognition for high quality teamwork, be a team player, seeing things from both sides of the coin. We've got this: defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. But I think that comes when you actually come out of this energetic state here. You're actually telling this person, no, I'm not doing this anymore. So you're having to almost get the gumption up to defend your reasons for leaving. Nobody needs to defend anything. If it no longer serves them, that's it. The other person has to just accept it. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone in this world. The only one you have to explain it to is yourself, and take responsibility for those decisions. Okay, that's the only person. 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. We've got here, open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So that's giving rather than taking. So that's giving yourself, almost like giving love to yourself and other people. It's unconditional love. Doesn't have any strings attached, has nothing. It's unconditional. Contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So you're going towards something that's a lot better, a lot more fulfilling. I would say to your soul's purpose even. Wow, that's really deep. Thanks for giving me that. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life, and it is blessed by the sun. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. You have done a heck of a job there. That is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot congratulate you enough. Seriously, it's a hard thing to do, to even step out of your comfort zone. But that is a beautiful progression of energies. Seriously, that is absolutely beautiful. So let's see how that relates to your love life. Sagittarius in love, Sagittarius in love, Sagittarius in love. Crumbs ready. No need to worry if you believe. Wow. And we've also got, what else have we got? We've got a weight here for some reason. So we'll see how that relates. I think that goes there. Whoops. What else do we have? What else do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius in love. What do I need to know? Sagittarius in love. What do I need to know? Sagittarius in love. Here we go. We've got a massive yes. We've got to reconsider. And we also have... What else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? Yeah, you're ready. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's have a look and see how that relates. So what do we have from Romance Angels? What does Sagittarius need to know? I feel like I've been talking to you for like 4 hours, guys. It's seriously that whole I was just taken over by telling you about capitalism and how bad it is, and that we live in we do live in a material world. You can't take it with you when you go unless you unless you create a mausoleum. Imagine that. Mine would be full of wool. Because I do a lot of knitting, which is really strange, isn't it? I do a lot of craft stuff. Yeah, I'm an artist as well as doing this, so it would be full of art supplies, tarot cards. It would just be chocker. It would be like one of those curio shops, I reckon. Oh, excuse me. No need to worry. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, so don't worry. You don't need to. Sorry, a hiccup there as well as influx of air. Yeah. Yeah, mine would be crazy. I would, yeah, it'd be like an old curio shop. I like old curio shops though. There's something very interesting in antique shops. I love going into there and looking at objects and trying to picking them up, feeling them, you know, trying to work out the previous owners. Yeah, something magical. Because everybody leaves an imprint, an energetic imprint on whatever they touch, really. And yeah, psychics can pick up an object and read that energy, interpret that energy through pictures and words. It's a fascinating thing to do. Yeah, I haven't tried it myself yet, but I'm well on the way to doing it. If you believe codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if you believe in yourself, I think you can get rid of that cyclic behavior, that revisiting kind of like old staying stuck in situations that no longer serve you. I think that if you believe in yourself, you'll get rid of this codependent, and it's true, you will get rid of this codependent kind of like cyclic behavior, because you will notice that you have the strength to move away. You are not trapped, you are not anything. It's all about you taking ownership for your own emotions and how you feel, your own emotions, your own psychological processes, how you look at things, your lens, the lens that you view your world through. Okay, so it shouldn't be from a sense of lack. It should be, okay, this is how much I'm appreciative and grateful for what I have in my life. And if you live your life like that, the universe will reward you, because you're coming from a place of high vibration. You're not constantly being pessimistic, because pessimism is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Things will go wrong if you're pessimistic. Remember that. Wait, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yep, it is. So there might be a little bit of time out before you actually get to the stage of getting fully in control of everything, or, you know, balancing. It's not so much about control, it's about balancing, getting the right balance in your life. There may be a little bit of time out in order for you to get to that stage, but you will get there. You will get there. There's no doubt in my mind that will happen. Wow, okay. Really? Do we need all of these cards? I don't think so. I think you've just thrown them out at me. I'm just going to put them all back. So we've got about 7 cards there. If they want to come back out, if they present themselves again, all well and good. But if they don't, then they weren't supposed to come out in the first place. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else you can tell Sagittarius about their love life? Anything else? If it's Sagittarius and love, yeah, okay. So we've got here, yes, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's that intimate getting to know each other. What did I say about the lovers? It may not be on an intimate kind of like physical level. It could be in a spoken level. Intimate, getting to know each other. Absolutely gorgeous. Just echoes that piece of advice very, very well. Okay, what have we got? Reconsider and you're ready, please. Reconsider and you're ready for Sagittarius in love from the 27th to 2nd of August. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Sagittarius in love, please. One more card. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. What do we have? You'd laugh at me if you could see me. I've got my eyes closed and I'm shuffling the cards. And I've got candles on the table, so perhaps I should take a step back. You don't have to flow onto that there, and then you guys see the whole table go up in flames. As I'm still got my eyes closed while shuffling. Oh dear. I do laugh at myself sometimes. What else? What else do we need to know? What else does Sagittarius need to know? What do they need to know in love? Come on, 2 cards, please. 2 cards. They are there. They're just trying to work them out. What's the message? Give me that message, please. 2 cards. 2 cards. That's all I need. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. Sagittarius in love, 27th of July. Well, there we go. Reconsider, separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to move away from that energy, which I think you do, that other energy into something that's a lot better, a lot fulfilling. Or it could mean that this new energy that you're coming towards, there is going to be a bit of separation in there. It could be that the separation is geographical location. It could be anything. I think it's urging you to stick with it and not to... I think you may think that it's too much trouble because of the distance and the... I think that's rubbish. I think that you should be in a mindset of being open, optimistic and positive. The reason why I say that is you're ready. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Don't let distance get in the way. Don't let distance get in the way. And we've also got, give your, no, you're ready, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So it could mean, if you look at it, it could be this past life relationship is with this past person who's come around to your way of thinking. You could see it like that. And now everything's, you know, all good. Or it could mean you've actually physically, mentally, emotionally left that situation and you're connecting with somebody else. You're connecting with somebody else. We've also got love yourself first. You're ready. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And we've got this situation involves marriage. But I think that it could be either or you know, you or the connection could be in separation, not necessarily divorce, but could be in the prelims of getting a divorce from a partner. It could mean that this new old, I say new old because it's a past life, this new old partnership or this new old connection is going to ascend to a higher level of commitment. Take it as it resonates. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. It really is. It's very long but beautiful. So I think we're going to stop there. We'll just ask the Moonology cards to close you off with 3 Moonology. To close it off with 3 Moonology cards. Couldn't even speak then. I'm that elated. Sagittarius, if it did resonate with you, please let me know. Sorry to give you guys such a lecture on you know, we should be coming from a place of love instead of materialism, but it's the truth. And you know, sometimes you just need to take a step back and look at the little things in order to appreciate what we do have. It's just gratitude. It's being grateful. Even if you don't have much, be grateful for it. Be grateful. The universe will reward you because you've got a sense of gratitude. It's being humble about things. It's not being flashy. It's not being, you know, egotistical about things. It's not being controlling. It's about coming purely from a place of love. Pure love. Nothing else. Unconditional. Once you master that, everything falls into place. You are good enough. It's very, very difficult though, and it takes practice, it takes patience, because we're like onions. We collect energy, we collect things that no longer serve us. We collect all these things along the way, and we are like an onion. We need to unwrap every single layer in order to get to that kind of like squeaky clean, beautiful white, almost golden soul that we are. That's our essence, our soul. It's a beautiful gold light, and we just need to strip back all the layers, all these dirty layers, to get there. It's the only way I can say it. Why are you giving me such a spiritual lesson today? I'm just looking up at the ceiling as I say that as well, because I don't know where they are, but they're just really banging on about spiritualism today, which is great, because that's what we're here for anyway. You're very close to achieving your goal. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, it is. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, it is, because you've took ownership. Adjustments are required. That's you having faith in yourself, you know, moving forward. And if you're feeling a bit stuck, look, nothing is yet set in stone. That's because you have free will. You have free will and freedom of choice, like everybody else on this planet, to go through these energetic stages, to tackle this if you so wish. If you don't, then you will be still stuck in this energy here. If you're having a bit of a moment deciding where to go forward, if you wanted to, you don't have to. Just email me and I'll see if I can give you any guidance on how to take those initial steps, or how to guide you even. So please don't feel put out by, you know, oh, I can't ask her this, I can't ask her that. Ask away. You know, that's the first step. Ask away. It's a free email service. I don't charge for it. If there's something there I can help you with, I will. Because it's all about getting the best out of relationships, etc. at the end of the day. Okay? So if I can give you any pointers on how to get the best out of relationships, I will. Okay. Love you loads anyway, Sagittarius. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Love you. Bye.